Hello everyone, this is Shikha, your English teacher. We have completed the explanation of our third chapter, The Midnight Visitor. Now this is the time to move towards the textual question of this chapter. Question number 1 is the Oswald did not fit any description of a secret agent Fowler had ever read. What do the secret agents in books and films look like in your opinion? So the exact description of the secret agent that should be is asked in this question means what is the description how the secret agent is look like in the film, movies and in books. Secret agents in the fictions are projected like an ideal man, tall, dark, and handsome. They are usually well built and keep beautiful women for company. They would always smoke pipe or cigars and do death defying stunts. James Bond is a very famous character by Ian Fleming. Movie based on the James Bond show high-tech gizmos which assist in detectives countering villains. There are some exceptions as well. There is a character named Feluda, which was created by Satyajit Ray, a famous Bengali filmmaker. Feluda was typical Bhadralok by appearance. So two type of secret agents appearance has been given in this answer. One is related with the Western outlook and one is Indian outlook. So in the first appearance, the secret agent looked like an ideal man, tall, dark, and handsome. Means all the beautiful women can be seen near them, and they are just used to smoke pipe or cigars, and they do a type of stunts that can defy. Means they can save themselves from the death anyhow. They are so good in stunts, doing stunts. So one of the secret agent example is given, that was James Bond, very well known, a famous character by Ian Fleming, and so many movies are based on the James Bond series. And he was showing with a type of agent who is having a high-tech gizmos. Now gizmos is a type of detecting device that assist a spy to find out their villains, or to have means to deal with their villains. A type of gadget is there, electronic gadget is called gizmos, that is kept by secret agents. And one of the Indian secret agent look is given by Satyajit Ray in the form of Feluda, but that secret agent was look like Bhadralok, means that look was exactly opposite from the look of James Bond. Question number 2. How does Oswald manage to make Max believe that there is a balcony attached to his room? Look back at his detailed description of it. What makes it a convincing story? Means in this question it is asked that there was no balcony in Oswald's room, but even then Oswald make Max and take him in the confidence that yes, there is a balcony. Then what is that story, how the Oswald convince this thing that there was a balcony in his room to Max. Oswald creates a detailed description of how his office was a part of a bigger apartment and how the next room had direct connection with the balcony. His statement that somebody else also broke into his office through that balcony made it a convincing story. Means Oswald made a story that this room was not exactly this room. This was Oswald's rooms was just a part of the big room, and that room was attached to the apartment next to his room, and that living room was having a balcony that extend towards his room. And how he convinces means he made a constructive appearance of his room, but how he convinced Max about him means he told another story that last month and a stranger also come through that balcony in his room. So with these two stories, Max totally convinced that yes, there is a balcony out of the window. Question number 3. Looking back at the story, when do you think Oswald thought up his plan for getting rid of Max? Do you think he had worked out his plan in detail right from the beginning, or did he make up the plan taking advantage of the events as they happened? In the question, it is asked Oswald had the knowledge about the Max arrival before or at once, means he had made this total planning about the story what we read beforehand, or exactly at the point of after seeing the situation. Oswald is very clever the way a detective should be. He made the plan to get rid of Max from the very beginning, which he is evident from the story of the imaginary balcony. He knew the waiter would come to deliver his drink. He planned carefully to create an imaginary policeman which would have compelled Max to jump on the non existent balcony. So Osable was very much clever, just like a secret agent should be, okay? And this all plan he prepared in the beginning, means he was in the knowledge that yes, Max can come in his room to take the report, means he was in the knowledge that somebody is going to come in his room to take that report, because that report was too important for him, so that can also be too important for anyone else. So for this, he just gave ordered priorly to Henry the waiter to bring the drinks in his room, and as the situations leads on, he just diverted his plan according to the situation, and anyhow he uh, get rid of from the Max. Get rid of is called, means how can he go away from the situation, means in this story you can see Osable even did not touch to Max, okay, did not even tell a abusive word, a bad word, or did not even give in a shout voice, okay, in a screamed voice, not in a loud voice he talked to Max. But even then, Max, convinced with the planned story of Osable, and jumped out of the window in the thinking that there was a balcony, but there was no balcony. Some more questions from the chapter. How is Osable different from other secret agent? Osable is a secret agent, but his appearance did not fit with other secret agents as mentioned by Fowler. Osable was short and very fat. He was carelessly dressed and spoke French and German in American accent. Now, Osable was a secret agent, and his look was totally different from the appearance as a secret agent should be according to the Fowler, okay. He was very fat, carelessly dressed, means he was not dressed properly, and he spoke French and German in an American accent because he basically belonged to Bristol, but after 20 years he came and settled in Paris, but still he is having a type of American accent when he speak French and German. Who is Fowler and what is his first authentic thrill of the day? Fowler is a young and romantic writer. He had come to meet Osable as he wanted to experience some time with a secret agent. When they entered in Osable's room in the hotel, they saw Max holding the automatic pistol in hand, pointing towards them. It was his first authentic thrill of the day. So Fowler was a romantic writer, and the writer used to be find just try to get a chance, a type of thing, a type of new incident that they can write about. So he came to meet a type Osable, a type of secret agent, so that he can get some matter for his writing. So as he entered the room of Osable, he found that there previously from prior some time there was a man standing Max, and a pistol was there in his hand, and the pistol was pointed towards them, and this was a very authentic, very original adventure of that day for Fowler. Next question, how has Max gotten? To Osable's question, how he has gotten in his hotel room, Max told that he has got in the room with the help of a pass key. Pass key is called master key. So, how Max came to the room with the help of the master key means he opened the door of the room with the master key and entered the room. How does Osable say he got in? When Max told Osable that he has got in his room with the help of a passkey, then Osable declined and told he might got in through the balcony, which is extends under the single window of his room. But after making clear by Max that no, I entered the room through a master key, then Osable again give emphasis on his planned story that no, you must have come from the balcony that is out of my window, just to convince Max that yes, there is a balcony. And after that, Max also started believing on that and accepted that the truth, that yes, he should come from the balcony. That can save that could save the time of entering the room of Osable. So here we have completed all the question answer 2 of this chapter. Look student, I am going to explain all the chapter, and each and every question and answer, just because of if you are having any type of doubt in the explanation of the chapter, if you are feeling yourself unable to understand the story at some point of the time, that you are not understanding the story, so after getting through all the answers of the questions, you can better understand. Because sometime happens that after going through the question answer part of the chapter, we can better understand the story, we can understand the situations, the condition, the hard words, the hard settings of the story that has been placed by the writer, that you cannot understand at first time. Then after going through the question answer part, the story setting, all the things made very clear in our mind. That's why I'm trying to give you the explanation of each and every questions, so that the question, the any part of the story is there that is left, that you are not able to understand, that is also come in your better understanding. So please go through the explanation of the answer also, so that when you understand the story yourself, you will be able to give the answer yourself. Definitely you can make your own language. Once you will understand the story, then you will yourself be able to give the answer. Then no need of the answers which is coming on your screen, or the explanation I am giving you, but you can give your own answer. Okay, so just concentrate properly whenever I am giving you the explanation, both the chapter part as well as the textual part. So that's it for now. We'll meet again.